Originally launched back in 2017 for PC, She Remembered Caterpillars is a colour-based logic puzzler that has now found a home on the Switch. You take control of a collection of coloured curiosities called gammies, each donning a primary colour, in order to navigate the bridge and pathway-laden landscape that make up each level. The game takes place within a strange, otherworldly spire, beautiful yet mangled by an unknown event that has seen fantastical roots and vines take up residence on what remains. This is what you'll be traversing in order to ascend the spire. You do this by getting the gammies to these little white landing pads of sorts, where they peacefully take flight onto the next level. In between you and these squishy freedom pillows, though, is a network of coloured bridges, gates and switches. This is where the logic part comes into the equation, as you'll need to determine what colour gammies are able to pass through or over certain obstacles. For instance, a blue gammie may pass over a blue bridge, but not through a blue gate. Stepping things up a bit, a red and blue gammie combine to make purple, to pass over purple, blue or red bridges, but only the red gammie could pass through the blue gate. However, the blue gammie could pass through the red gate. For those with issues seeing certain colours, don't worry. Each gammie and usable piece of landscape has a unique symbol and shape that represents their intended colour. Remembering what shapes work with what, or the rules of colour theory, can be really tricky to keep straight in the beginning, especially when they start adding in more colour combinations, like green or orange. The difficulty of each level is also increased when new elements like colour stripping stations or pressure-sensitive plates that bridge gaps are added into the mix. But these are delivered slowly and naturally, making sure you understand the core ideas first. This ensures you never feel like you're being given more than you can handle. As someone who's not particularly great at puzzle solving, I found this very helpful. That's not to say I didn't struggle. A few levels even saw me using the old pen and paper to try and work out what I was missing. But I never felt like I was scrambling for a solution blindly. I was actively trying to work through it. I was switched on and learning from every mistake I made, knowing that eventually the solution would become clear as day, and I'd wonder how I ever missed it in the first place. And here lies the stark contrast between the puzzles and the story. After clearing each level, you're given part of a conversation being had between characters you don't see. What exactly is being discussed is kept deliberately vague. These little snippets left for you like breadcrumbs down an obscured and winding path, made only that much more enticing by the beautiful, if eerie, music composed by Thomas Hurl. Whether this or the puzzles themselves is the carrot that leads you through is purely up to personal preference, but you know me, I can't resist the thrill of a good story, even if the delivery method felt a little bit jarring. Unfortunately though, I never got to see where those winding roads led me, as at the time of review, I encountered a bug that essentially ended the game a few levels from the reveal. On the whole though, I found She Remembered Caterpillars as charming as it was challenging. The puzzles, though not large in scale, require enough trial and error to make each victory feel earned, while its relaxed pacing and atmosphere created a surreal yet peaceful experience. I'm giving it 4 out of 5 rubber chickens. Wonder how fast I can do this. Uh-oh.